Happy Tuesday. I'm Wiley. You know something I was thinking about today? I wish during academic talks or conversations that the candidate could phone a friend, not for answers, but for support. Because I watched a talk today, and it's not the first time I've seen this and had this thought, but it came up again today because I watched a talk where everything was almost there, but not quite. And I was really paying attention. I wasn't multitasking and doing something else. No shade to people who can multitask and do other things. I'm just saying, I was really paying attention. And I kept thinking, this isn't about intelligence. This is about steadiness. And I realized that everybody presents differently. So I'm not trying to tell people what to do. I ain't trying to tell you. I'm just saying, I think in as much as we talk about knowledge production, the emotional and mental labor of presenting and discussing your work, where are those conversations too? And sometimes I think what we need is not necessarily more theory. It's, someone that can say to you, hey, you already know what you already have what you need. You already know what to say. Say it with your chest. Empty the clip. Talk from the heart. And I say that because those are things that friends have said to me at times when I was, practicing for a talk. And I'm not saying that I'm an authority on presentation talks. I'm just saying, hey, sometimes I'm watching presentation talks and I find them fascinating because I'm always curious about how people break down, synthesize, comprehend information, how they present. I realize all of that is very dependent on the discipline, depending on the person. Yet it is also true that sometimes I've watched some and I'm going, what is happening? Because you got really great ideas, but you're not landing this plane. And if you could call a friend, or if the phone a friend option was available, you could literally say, friend, I see your talk. And I need you to land this plane with your ideas. Because you're rambling. Tighten up. You already have what you need. Say it with your chest. It's okay. Because we done got dressed. We drove here. We flew here. We put this suit on. We put this outfit on. Do we want this job? But what we doing? I mean, I really wish you could phone a friend and say that, because sometimes it comes across, and it's not just today I've seen this. I saw this, a couple of years before, and I saw a person. I didn't know the person, but I knew of them through their media work, and they weren't talking about their media work. They were talking about something else, and I kept going, that version of them did not show up to that talk. And I get that too, because that's probably why in Qual Scholars, Dr. Lacey always tells us to prepare for the best and worst versions of ourselves. So there's the part of you that's, I'm going to get it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to write it, I'm going to get it. And then the part that ain't going to do nothing. That all of those are valid you. And I think during presentations, there's the person that has practiced and that is 100% ready. And then there's the other person or the other version. Your nerves can get in the way or something else. I don't know what something else is, but it can happen. And this is not criticism. This is not shade. This is not being, unkind. I just was thinking it would be very helpful a lot of times if you could phone a friend. I don't know if there's ever a space or a way for you to do that. And I said it also as a person that that happened to me during not the presentation that I know of. But, once I had this moment of interviewing, this was years ago, and I heard what I answered, and I said to myself, what are we talking about? I don't, everybody has had that moment, I don't know if everybody, but I had that moment, and I thought about that today, and I was like, phone a friend. I wish you could phone a friend and tell them, tighten up, because you got great ideas, but you're not landing this plane, and I need you to land it. And I don't know where there's space or how we even do that. And I say that, for friends that care about me, or even if you don't. If you see me and you go, you could have said that better, come tell me. Can you tell me? Hey, you tell me after. I ain't mad at all, because I always want to be better than I was the time before. That's all I got. Thanks for listening. Just tips. Notes from the field. I'm Wiley.